that's how I'm able to get my solid target for the ball. Yes. No. Yes. No. As I'm going after the back of the ball. Once again. Yes. No. My arm has to turn and come down. You can do that, just sometimes you don't. Overhead, we learn that up at the top as we turn the racket over the ball, it's done by doing what? Turning your arm rather than snapping your wrist. You've learned the name for that. It starts with a P. Pronation, absolutely. Over. Next time you look at a picture of a tennis player, you'll see them in the magazine and you'll see them when they're done with the serve. You'll see them in this position here. You'll think it looks funny because you're like, what just happened? Why are they looking like this? They should be looking like this. It's because they came over the ball this way rather than that way with the wrist. So we want to make sure we're here, turning over the ball to be able to hit our shots. And that's how we're going to really learn how to develop our top spin. Right now, as we saw with your serve, you're able to get it down. The biggest thing on your serve today was making, if I'm serving over towards that way, as I'm doing this motion, I need to make sure that when I'm done, exactly, that my back is towards you, rather than just finishing in this position here, because this is what you were doing. Just incomplete. So completing our motions. All right, we got 51 seconds as a baseline for your squat. And then I will make it my personal mission to find what you're going to use to strengthen your wrist. I used it as a kid. I just have to find it. And I will pass that down to you. So that you can have it. Because your assignment, you need to strengthen these forearms so we can better hold the volleys. And you need to strengthen the quads. So I really want you to do those squats. Please, please, please. It will not take that long each day. 2 minutes, max. I think you can afford 2 minutes out of your day. What do you think? Absolutely.
Jump rope many times.
Jump rope's fantastic, but not for the quads. Do you know what the jump rope works? Your calves. Absolutely. Just what you pointed to. So calves are great. But for what we need to work on the ground strokes, I need your quads to be able to support you well. Going in both a down and an up motion while twisting. A lot of stuff going on. You want your quads to be a little stronger going after that. Because right now, we've actually talked about it before, and you've tried it before, but you can't do it yet. So I want to really make sure you can do it. And I'm completely sympathetic when I was your age. And actually, I still am a pretty small guy. One of my biggest regrets is when I was competitive and when I was growing up, I didn't have a coach that forced me to train physically. I skated by on my talent, and I did not go as high as I could have because I really didn't put in the necessary legwork in terms of physical training. And I can be honest about that. I didn't do it as best as I could. And I didn't have a coach that was telling me, you've got to do this. Luckily for you, I'm going to tell you that. And tell you that you need to be able to train your body so that we can execute these maneuvers and we can execute these tasks that we want to do. Because you remember how hot Spokane was, right? How at the end of the match, how tired you were and how everything started to break down a little bit. We want to be able to survive that. Same thing when you went and we played the Jet League match outside. First 3 games, you were awesome. Last 6 games, I was worried for your safety. We just want to make sure you're ready to go. And as I said, that's not saying that what you are now is bad. You're just untrained. This is just you at your raw form. And it's our job to build it. And once you get into it, it's actually pretty fun. It's really rewarding because you can see the changes. You'll be able to feel the changes. You'll be able to do things you weren't able to do before. And that's what we'll all work on as a team, helping you do that. Sound okay? All right, I'm off my soapbox. No more speeches. Good job tonight,
There's
Anna.
a lot of work to do.
It
That's
is.
exactly